Hello, my beautiful, beautiful tribe. And I have to say, welcome to all of you thousands of new subscribers. And that is definitely down to my beautiful interview with Alex Ferrari that went out last night. I have been overwhelmed with messages and emails, so thank you so much for joining me on my channel. This is something that I'm going to talk about, and it really hurts to talk about it, but I'm going to have to deal with it and let you know. As you may or may not know, because I'm very new to you if you've just come over, I had a catastrophic road accident that completely changed my life back in 2012. It has given me quite a few disabilities, including chronic fatigue, chronic pain, ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, and generalised pain, which is fibromyalgia. Because of that, I've had to dramatically change my touring. I used to be able to tour the countries and do tours every year, most probably every week. I used to be able to go and do private parties, and I used to be able to do one-to-one readings. However, you can tell from this tired face that I can no longer do that. As my dad predicted when he visited me, I'm giving you a few spoilers from my books here. As my dad predicted, I'd be working a completely different level. And unfortunately, that doesn't involve doing one-to-one readings, and I'll tell you for why. I've just had 500, counting, and it's still dinging now, 576 emails asking for a reading. Okay, the problem with that is, please believe me when I tell you, I would give anything to have the energy to be able to give you all a one-to-one reading. The problem with that is that I never know how I'm going to wake up in the morning. I could wake up with such severe pain and chronic fatigue that my body shuts down. So that means I'd have to cancel you. And this happened a few years ago. And I cancelled the people for that day, and I slept all day. The following day I still wasn't well, so I had to cancel them. The problem with that was I then had 8 people that didn't have a spot for a reading because I'd had people waiting a year before for the reading the following day. So in the end, I had up to 500 people waiting, and the pressure was immense. It also brought me into a massive depression, I'm going to be honest, because I felt like people just wanted me to do a reading for them. That's all I was good for, and I'd failed at doing that. Believe me when I tell you that every single one of you that opens your heart to me and tells me the most intimate things of your trauma and your tragedies, it's not that I don't care and that I can't be bothered to give you a reading. I simply can't because of my medical condition and the fact that my time is now being taken up so much more with me writing my books, doing my podcasts, doing podcast interviews, and creating my meditations and training courses for you. I've realised and I've had to accept that I have to adapt to this new condition. I have no idea why I haven't been healed from it. I really don't. But I have to work and adapt and surrender to what I can physically do. So the beauty of me being able to do podcasts, interviews, writing my book is that I can do it in my time when I feel well enough. And that is crucial to me and my mental health and my well-being. So I'm not saying that every time you send me an email I get upset, but I do feel I'm a failure. I'm going to be honest. I feel I'm a failure for not being able to do a reading for you. I do recommend my brother, Richard Morley, but again, he has MA, so sometimes he will have to cancel you as well. But he manages it a lot better than me in respect of doing readings. Now and then I will be doing evenings of mediumship. In fact, I'm planning one for when I come back from Florida. So I will be able to speak to you via Zoom and just give you messages for the evening from your loved ones, whether it be guides, angels, or loved ones in the spirit world. But that's as much as I can manage. So please, I had to say this because, as I say, the email is dinging because of Alex's interview, and my God, I'm so grateful because so many of you have joined me here, and you've, he always does it, doesn't he? He always does it when I'm trying to do a heartfelt message. You've come and said hello and how lovely you enjoyed the interview, and I love that. But please know that I've sent an automated response to you explaining exactly what this video is about and that I can't do a reading for you, okay? The way it's going at the moment, because of my condition, I'm finding it really hard to deal with my admin. I have so many inboxes to answer, as well as all the emails. It's too overwhelming and I'm not well enough to do it. We're going in mister. All right. Rude. And so I will be getting someone to help me with the emails when I get back from Florida. Her name is Louise. And she will be helping and assisting me dealing with the emails. However, it doesn't change the fact that I'm unable to do one-to-one readings, okay? I'm desperately sorry for that. I would love to, but this body's telling me I can't, all right? I want to give you ways to help yourself so you don't need a reading. I want to educate you in the angel realms, the spirit world, spiritual development, psychic development. I want to show you there's an afterlife. I want to show you that there's ways that you can help yourself on this human experience. And I can't do that if I have to be answering admin and also doing one-to-one readings. I can't anyway. I can't physically do it. Can you understand what I mean? I just want to make it clear because there's lots of you that have joined me that don't know who I am. You don't know my full story. And I'm not a diva. I'm not egotistical. It's not because I feel too important to do a reading for you. I simply can't do it. I cannot do it. You know, my energy just allows me to pace to do certain things. And by alleviating it by Louise helping with the emails is going to be brilliant. But also one-to-one readings, 1 hour of working with you means that I won't be able to work for the next couple of days because I've spent a whole hour talking, focusing and joining up with the spirit world. Talking about this sort of stuff just reels out. It just reels out there. But that will basically stop me from doing anything else. Whereas this will reach like some beautiful lady did from Singapore yesterday. And where was the other place? Japan, Iceland, just all over the place. And she said, you're reaching the world. And that's what I need to be doing now, okay? I've done 35 years of readings. And it's time for me to now reach the masses with my knowledge, my channelings, and everything I can do to help humankind at this crisis point. My brother is a fantastic psychic medium and health intuitive. And if you want any guidance, just go to somewhere like spiritguides.co.uk, my friend's website, where there are very well recommended mediums there. Okay, so I just felt I needed to do this message to explain why I cannot do one-to-one readings and why you won't get a reply back. It's not because I'm ignoring you and think I'm anything important. I really, really am struggling to cope. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these 500 odd emails. I'm going to Florida Wednesday morning and I'm really stressing about it. So if you don't hear from me, please understand it's because it's just me on my own and there's nobody else. And I need to fix that. I don't know if I'm going to afford it, but I'll fix it. So with love and gratitude and a welcome, I really look forward to serving you through this channel and through my writings and my courses and my meditations. God bless to you all.